Turtle. How you came up with that name, and just tell us all about that story.
I would say I don't like dogs, I don't like cats, so I just needed a pet, I would say, and I feel like a reptile because like it was for sure one of my favorite pets or animals for sure, and I was like can't have like a lizard or something like that because like it takes a lot of maintenance to take care of those things. I was like a turtle, all you gotta do is feed it twice and then clean its cage out like once a month, and then I put extra stuff in there so it stays clean for that month. But the name Terry, I would say a little bit of Terry McLaurin, a little bit. And then I had a teammate back home, his name was Terry, and it just clicked, and I was like, I'm just name my turtle Terry.
Of course, he was allergic to a turtle, right?
Exactly. So like nobody can be allergic to a cat or dog, but you can't be allergic to no turtle. You can just always just see it all day. When I walk in the house, he'd be on this log, and it's for him like to get out and be around the heat. There's a lamp on top. And so he'd know like I'm home, and he'd jump off and then be waiting for me and waiting for food.
Dawand, what is Coach Day and Coach Studdraw, Coach Stud, as you call him, gushed about before you come on? We were looking out there today. There's a starting lineup that has you at right tackle. What has changed about you in the last 2 years, I guess, that you can put your finger on?
I would say just consistency and just staying to my grind. I worked with Coach Mick all spring and summer, and I feel like that was a big priority going into this fall camp is getting my body right, getting my conditioning, being strong enough, and just being able to do the same play over and over and over again.
And where did that impetus come from? Did it just dawn on you one day, hey, I could be great at this? I mean, explain where that came from.
I don't know, honestly. I feel like it was just time. Like, it just clicked. I was just like, I just can't keep sitting around and can't keep waiting. I was like, I gotta go get it. I gotta go attack every day like it's my last day.
Yeah, and do you feel like you've now put yourself in that position to be a starter this year? What's your feeling right now as the pads go on?
I'm not saying nothing about starting and stuff like that, but I'll just say I will just keep working every day and being the best possible player I can.
You were talking about clicking out there. I mean, what's the chemistry like? How did it feel out there when you were working alongside Paris and those guys? Did it feel right? I mean,
I would say it feels good. Like we got Nick on the left side, there, Harry. I mean, it's a toss-up, honestly, but I feel like we're all close off the field, which helps us on the field. So us bonding and being close, and we talk about the brotherhood, I feel like our brotherhood in the line is pretty strong, and that it don't matter what group it is. That's what this is about. Y'all saw the Michigan State game. We went out there with our second string. But I would say just having that bond, it helps us on the field. It don't matter what group it is.
Coach Stud was saying that you've sort of forced your way onto the field, that you've played so well, they've had to give you this look as a starter. How does it feel to hear a coach say that, or know that that's how the coaches are viewing you, that you're having that kind of camp?
I never try to get my head too high. I never get too low. I try to always stay in between always. I never try to look ahead. Just always look what's in front of you. I mean, if you don't look in front of you, you get too ahead of yourself, you may get too low. You just got to stay level-headed, I would say.
Do you think you, being around your Sunday, very comical, happy-go-lucky, you seem really serious today when you're plugged in on the field. Do you keep the group loose, or are you pretty nose to the grind stuff?
I would say I'm a little bit of both. Like when it's time to go, I'm all locked in. As y'all seen today, like I wasn't joking around. Like I knew it was a personal practice. We had the full pads on. Like I had to go hard. And I mean, when it's time to joke, we all laugh and play. But when we're on the field, it's time to go for me.
Dawand, can you describe the transformation of your body? I know you lost a lot of weight. How much did you lose? How different do you feel right now?
I would say I lost about 10 pounds since last summer and stuff like that. And I feel like I get to move better. I get to me playing tackle, I get to play in space. You have to be lighter and be light on your feet going against these 250, 260 guys, which are almost literally 100 pounds below me. So you have no choice to be light on your feet. I get in the underwater treadmill all the time, and I probably will today, so I can have endurance, so I can get my second win for the season, stuff like that.
What was your highest weight?
I would say my highest weight was like when I came in was like 388, which is, I mean, I just didn't do much when I came in, so I just can't control. I just stay to the grind and just stay with Coach Mick all the time and just take what he tells me and just do it.
And how long did it take you to feel more like a football player than a basketball player? Or are you still in that process?
I would say I'm still in it. I mean, I'll go around the corner and act like it's a jump shot all the time still. But now you'll catch me just past it and out of nowhere. And so, I mean, I can actually say I love football now. Like this is my life. Like I have no choice to go hard. I mean, I feel like if I don't go hard, where am I going to be at? And so football is my life. And basketball, I mean, I got to kind of throw it out the window. So, I mean, it's only one goal right now.
Did you
Today,
love
you're
football
what,
when you
6'1"?
got here? Or
6 what?
Just a,
Just real quick, 6 what today? 6 what? How many pounds? I mean, how tall are you?
I'm 6'8", 6'9",
Yeah.
and just let y'all know, Zen is not 6'9".
And what, 3?
360, 370.
when you got here, did you love football? Or is that something that has happened more recently?
I would say it grew on me for sure. It had to. I mean, I told coaches on visits, I'm not going to disclose the name, but it was coaches just like they wanted me to say I love football, but I couldn't tell them that because I would be lying. And I mean, at the time, I didn't love football as a freshman going into college. I mean, it grew on me, and it just became my life now, I would say.
Then why play football at Ohio State if basketball was your thing?
I mean, I had Big Ten football offers and then MAC offers in basketball. I mean, that's an easy choice to me. And I feel like I'm gonna compete all day, every day. And if you compete, I mean, you can't get better than that. That's all Coach Stud asks us to do is compete. Go out there and compete. You may mess up on a rep or a play, but just go out there and compete. And I feel like I'm a great competitor, and I don't like losing. So for me to lose and lose a rep, like I take that personally. And so when you do that same rep every day for 3 years, you begin to like and love the sport.
Dawand, Thayer just told us a story that when he first told you he was coming back, you weren't that excited about it. And he told you basically, come out and show me that you can do this, and I might think about moving to guard. Kind of your perspective on how that played out.
I would say I just had a different mindset. I wasn't the same guy I am my freshman year. I was for sure lazy, didn't move well, just didn't listen, not showing up on time, just the basic stuff. He just felt like he didn't trust me. I know he didn't. I felt like the whole line didn't. I felt like I let them down too much going through the spring and the summer for the past before. And I was like, I gotta turn it on. Like these guys are believing me and they know I can do it. And I just had to just keep doing it.
Do you remember a day
Last
when
question
you
right
said,
here.
okay, this is it. I'm not a project. I don't want to.
What'd you say? I can't.
Do you ever have a day? When was the day when you said, okay, I don't want to be a project anymore. I want to be a football player, and I'm going to take this seriously? Because it looked like it was so daunting, like it couldn't be done.
I would say after just seeing everybody play, like seeing Harry play, all my other teammates, freshman-wise, and just watching them play freshman year, it kind of encouraged me. Just like I gotta cut it on. I gotta get on the field, and I feel like once I got in that Northwestern game, it just clicked. And then, of course, I seen the Maryland game. I gave up a sack, but that was one of the breaking points to me. I would say, I was like, I can't let that happen ever again. And I was like, I just can't. That's what my grind is right now. Never let the quarterback get sacked, honestly. And we treat the quarterback like it's our mom, so you just can't.
Dawand, there was some talk last year, maybe you've done it this year, about you playing guard. I'm just wondering like how that went for you, and if it just worked out that you feel a lot more comfortable with that.
I would say, I did it for the team, and especially I was trying to get on the field last year and stuff like that, without Wyatt and stuff. I just feel like I play better in space. With me being long, I get to use my athleticism, and I get to use my wingspan. So, I mean, when you get to use those two against like a speed rusher, against like Tyreek or Zach or something like that, it helps a lot. I mean, it helps in the pass game when you're playing guard. It kind of sucks in the run game when you're playing guard though, too. But I would say I like playing in space more, and that's kind of why I made the stay at tackle.
Fingertip to fingertip, what is your wingspan?
I would say, I think it's 7'5" maybe.
Who's the best basketball player on the team now that you've given it up?
It's me.